Okay, guys, why is or can movement be important during speech therapy sessions? Movement and sensory activities. So movement gets your blood pumping through your body, and that also causes a rush of blood flow to the brain. So an increase of oxygen and energy maximizes your brain's performance. It can increase your attention, your mood, and just your overall ability to attend and remember what you are learning. There's been a lot of research that shows that children that are more active and can have better attention and overall increased performance. It can be really important to either do speech and language therapy tasks during movement tasks, or do some movement before sitting down, to a table or sitting down on the floor to do tasks or therapy activities. Actually, sometimes it's good that if you have occupational therapy right before speech therapy, if you're in a clinic setting, that can be super helpful. Or if not, then just incorporating movement into the speech therapy session. Movement during therapy sessions and activities is to self-regulate. It helps them to attend, retain information, and also just really engage with you or engage with the therapist, the speech therapist, and learn. So if I have a kiddo that has sensory processing disorder, sensory processing delays, I usually try to check with OT to see, again, what helps to regulate the kiddo. And then I just don't want to do something. For some kids, jumping on the trampoline is a good way to self-regulate, but for other kids, it may not be. It may have the opposite effect. So I just want to check with OT to make sure I know what that helps that particular client or particular child before I start incorporating certain things into my sessions. We can do obstacles courses in speech. You can, if it's appropriate, do the trampoline. You can do ball pits. You can do scooter boards if they're okay for the kiddo to do. You can use swings, and also lots of sensory stuff. So kinetic sand, even like rice tables or Play-Doh. Tables are fun to go through, and slides are also really cool. So anyway, incorporating all of these different types of movements and sensory activities can be great for all the reasons I listed in the beginning of this video. And in addition to that, there's lots of concepts and language targets that we can do. So prepositions like tunnels in and out and through, a lot of sensory stuff, like I was saying. So squishy, rough, smooth, slimy, sticky, slide. We're going up and down. We can count the stairs. We can do expressions, woo, wee, yay, all kinds of things. Even passing balls back and forth. So having the kiddo sit, if they're not physically moving, sitting down and passing the ball back and forth is good for joint attention. Turn taking, swing, we can do push and pull. Anytime the kiddo is engaged, we can just do a lot of language modeling and a language reinforcement. And then for speech, you want to use like cards for articulation, for speech sounds. You can hide them. So we can do scavenger hunts around the room. We can hide things and have the words and have them find them. When they find the words or the sounds, they have to practice, 3 to 5 times, or if they're at the sentence level, putting them in the sentence level, or you can hide them in the sand or in the ball pits, or maybe not in the water, but in all those different types of sensory bins, you can hide things and work on that. So you just have to be really creative, but getting that movement in there can be super important, especially for our sensory kiddos, but just any kiddo in general. Again, that movement, the sensory is all going to help with focusing, engaging, attending, and recalling what they've learned. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful.